Welcome back, guys, to our solo Cecil run of Final Fantasy IV for the Super Nintendo. We are now getting ready to head back down to the Earth, where we will be entering the Giant of Babel and going through quite a long battle, but we'll get to that whenever we get to that. For now, though, we have just returned to Earth. Time to check out story and whatnot. Ah! The tower! We are too late. What do you mean, too late? The Giant of Babel will come forth. Well, he don't look too big to me, just a little taller than the mountains. I think we can handle it. Like, oh no's with your little ring of fire and whatnot. Just wait for it to get done doing its thing. Oh gosh, damn it! We have to do something. What's that? Enter the dwarfs. We will join you. Fight for Mother Earth. Rally ho! I will not rest while you brave this crisis. Time to steal the show, boys. Full throttle. Aye, aye. Hey, bro, what's up? The Elder restored us to normal. This battle is not yours alone. Everyone must fight for the sake of survival. All the courage you have taught me, I will put forth. Thank you, all of you. The giant is staggering. Now is our chance to enter the Giant of Babel. I get it. We get inside and destroy its core. Sid! Approach its mouth. Who is he? Fusia, guardian of the Lunarans. Lu, what? Can you or not? Ah, keep your beard on. There's nothing I can't do. Now, hang on. Alright, there we go. We're now inside the Giant of Babel. As usual, we'll just run from the random encounters. I'm not too worried about collecting any of the treasures around here, so yeah, we'll just avoid those. Mac Giant, waste of time. Let's just keep on moving. We're only going to be doing 2 battles through here. Both of them being boss battles. Gotta fight the core of the giant, and we have to do another battle that will take forever, but like I said, we'll get to that whenever we get to that. For now, though, let's just keep on moving. Take the middle path here. Unless you're interested in those treasures back there, of course. Oh goodness, come on, random encounters. They normally don't bother me too much unless I've only walked like 1 or 2 steps and I'm in another random encounter. Then it gets really, really annoying. There we go. We're just about to our first boss battle. Hopefully we won't have too many more random encounters on the way there. Just keep on running and we're ambushed. May as well dance while we wait. Not too worried about my health or anything because we'll get fully healed right before the first boss battle, which is right here. At last. You cannot stop the Giant of Babel. Kahaha, now it's your turn. To go to hell. The four fiends. Indeed, Master Zemus blessed us with a second life. Prepare to die. I shall enjoy fighting you again, as you have taught me. We two, we will fight as one. Now allow me to restore your strength. This time we shall prevail. Alright, everybody is now dead again, after Rubicant decided to bring them back to life. But yeah, as you see here, we are now fighting the four elemental fiends again. This one right here may end up taking the longest because Curse. I would cure Curse, but chances are it'll just get used on us right away again, so I think if we spent time healing every curse that he put on us, then it would end up taking longer. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna stick with Curse. I'm gonna let it stay on me until we've defeated Mylon, as he's called in the Super Nintendo version of Final Fantasy 2 or 4. So yeah, like I said, this fiend is probably going to end up taking the longest. There's nothing really all that threatening about him. Just keep attacking him until he's gone, really. The only stuff he can really do to you is physical attack you and curse you. Which is, physical attack doesn't do a whole lot. And the only thing curse does is be annoying by lowering your attack and whatnot. So let's just keep on going at it. After we defeat the four fiends, we'll have to fight the core of the giant, which will take a lot less time to defeat than these four fiends. Let's go ahead and use an elixir. There we go. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much more before Mylon is down and out. I forget his name here in the Chronicles version. I'm so used to seeing his Super Nintendo version name that I forget his name in this game. Not that it's a big deal though. Hopefully just a few more hits will be good enough. The fiend that'll go down the quickest is the wind one. Valvolus or something like that. The other two won't take as long as Mylon here, I know that for sure. Because I'll have Curse off of me. I'm going to go ahead and cure Curse because I'm tired of waiting on it. So yeah, really all that there is to this battle is attack, 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 and use an elixir whenever you get low on health. Alright, now we're fighting Rubicante, or Rubicant, or whatever his name is. He'll always follow this pattern of casting Fire 2, Fire 3, and then Inferno. Fire 2 never does a whole lot, Fire 3 can do quite a bit, and so can Scorch. Called it Inferno a moment ago, but I meant Scorch. Whatever though, doesn't make any big difference. Pretty much just follow the same strategy that you did with Mylon on him. Attack, 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 and then use an elixir whenever you get low on health. You're going to most likely end up using more elixirs on this guy than any of the other fiends. Once Rubicante, or whatever his name is here, goes down and out, we'll be fighting Cagnazo, or Canazo as his name is in the Super Nintendo version. The only thing that Cagnazo can do to use the big wave and attack you, and his attacks don't do a whole lot. His wave attack does quite a bit though, about 2,000 damage per wave. We'll get to that whenever we get to that though. For now, let's just keep healing and attacking the Fire Fiend. Yeah, like I said, his Fire 2 spell doesn't do hardly anything. The Fire 3 one can sometimes hit for quite a bit though. I think the most damaging move he does though is Scorch. Even though Fire 3 did more damage that turn than Scorch did. Hopefully the Fire Fiend doesn't have too much more HP left. I'm guessing we'll probably end up using maybe 1 or 2 more elixirs before this guy is down and out. Probably going to go ahead and use another one here in a moment. Well, yeah, I think I can get another attack in before healing. Okay, let's go ahead and heal once Scorch is done. There we go. He should go down pretty quickly now. Not much more to him, I don't think. The fiend that'll go down the quickest is definitely the wind one. You'll be hitting for probably about 7,000 to 9,000 damage per hit. I'm assuming that she's weak to like holy damage or something. That's the only explanation I can come up with. And since we're using the Excalibur, obviously, we're using a holy sword, so yeah. Hurry up and die, Fire Fiend. Yeah, like I said earlier, this battle isn't going to take a short amount of time, it's going to take forever. There we go, finally. We're now down to the Water Fiend. I think we'll probably go ahead and move Cecil to the back row. There we go. Now the only thing we really have to worry about with Cagnazo is his wave attack. His physical attack isn't going to do hardly anything to us now. Let's go ahead and use an elixir. And like I said, the next battle after this is going to be cakewalk after this long, annoying battle. Next boss goes down pretty quickly. It'll take a few waves before we have to use another elixir. I'm gonna guess probably 1 or 2 more elixirs before Cagnazo is down and out. The weird turtle demon, whatever he is. Hopefully it won't take too terribly long though. Just keep on following the same strategy. Keep attacking and use an elixir to heal when needed. Not sure how much more HP he has left. Probably quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use an elixir now. I don't want to risk taking another wave and dying. I'm not too worried about my elixirs right now because whenever we go back to the moon here pretty soon, I'm going to be stopping by the Humming Wave cave, and I'm going to buy some more elixirs before we take on the final area of the game. And yeah, as you see, we're now down to the Wind Fiend, who takes a ton of damage. Be sure to watch out for her attacks, that attack in particular, because it'll take you down to single-digit health. Whenever that happens, use a potion. I'd recommend using a potion because you use a potion quicker than you cast a spell, so definitely stick to using potions. And she should go down pretty quickly. Just make sure that you stay one step ahead of her and keep yourself at decent health at least. And there we have it. The battle against the 4 fiends for the second time is now over. We can finally take on the main boss of this here area. Giant of Babel, whatever. Gained a level, nice. Master Zemus, one last chance. Failed again. Farewell, Valiants. Alright, before we take on the next boss, we're going to have to heal up some. I'll just use Cure 2s for that. One little minor complaint I have about Final Fantasy IV is that after you use a healing magic, it takes you back to the menu, so you have to go through selecting it and then selecting the person you want to heal all over again. Whereas in other Final Fantasies, you can just select the spell and then use it over and over and over again on whoever you want without being taken back to the menu automatically. And that Mecha Dragon just had to get in some quick damage on us to make us heal all over again. Stupid Mecha Dragon. There we go. We shouldn't have any more random encounters before this boss. We have reached the core. Damn, it's huge! The defense system repairs the main system. We must destroy it first. Well, obviously, as he just said, make sure you destroy the defender. Which they obviously show you which one's the defender because it healed the main CPU. So with the defender out, now it's time to attack the main big one. Oh, aren't you just awesome? You put up a frickin' wall. That wall ain't gonna protect you against this sword. If I should heal, if my healing magic did enough, if it recovered enough HP, I would totally cast a cure spell on the wall that the CPU put up just to taunt it. But my cure magic doesn't really recover enough HP to really make it worth wasting a turn to do that. The CPU doesn't have a whole lot of health. Well, at least here in the solo run with me doing 4,000 to 5,000 damage per hit, it doesn't have a whole lot of health. Should go down pretty quickly. Then once the main CPU is down, it's time to take out the attacker. So probably about 1 or 2 more hits on the main CPU, then we'll finish that thing off. Let's go ahead and use an X potion. There we go. Alright, the main CPU is now down and out. Now it's just time to finish off the attacker. There we go. Not bad experience. Blowing up and whatnot. Alright, it stopped. You wretch. You are all dead. You! Die! Have you forgotten who you are? Stop! You must awaken. How did I bear all that hatred? You have come too. Do you remember your father's name? My father, Cluya. What? What? Wait, your brothers? You were controlled by Zemus's telepathy. Your lunar and blood easily fell prey to his influence and amplified its effects. You alright? I have been cursing and fighting my own brother. Then again, Zemus could have chosen me instead. No, Zemus chose me because of the evil in my soul, however small it was. Zemus. Where are you going? I shall settle this myself. Wait. Zemus is a Lunaran of my race. I will accompany you. Farewell, Cecil. Aren't you going to go with him? Golbez, he's willing to die. He's my brother, Cecil. Aw, crap. Let's go. Cecil! Come on, but where's the exit? This way. Kane, what are you doing here? Talk later. Come on. Cecil! I've broken free of his control once and for all. Still, I don't expect you all to forgive me. Forgive you? The giant was revived because of you. Stop it! Golbez was being manipulated too. It's not Kane's fault. Golbez too? Golbez is Cecil's brother. A Lunaran called Zemus controlled him from the moon. Fusia helped Golbez remember everything. Now they're going to the moon to fight Zemus. Golbez is Cecil's brother? I'm going to the moon too, to get even with Zemus. You'll just end up getting hypnotized again. Pray kill me if that happens. Then I'll have to go with you. I want to bust up Zemus anyway. Okay. Let's go. Cecil. Rosa, you and Rydia stay behind. What? No! I doubt we'll all return safe this time. But, get off! Now you be a good girl and stay home, idiot. Cecil. Alright then, let's go. One of these days, Rosa, one of these days. Bam! Zoom straight to the moon. And all that kind of stuff. And yet more story. Ready? Rosa. We're taking you back. No! I'm coming with you. I don't care what happens, as long as I'm with you. Aw, what about me? Where's my love? Come on, Cecil. Okay, Rosa, no matter what, I will protect you. All right! You! I told you before, we have to confront this together. Besides, you'll need my help. You're right, let's go. Well, that is it for this part.